Victor Osimhen. Welcome to sports. Victor Osimhen, Galatasaray SK, has reached 1 million followers on X as Nigerians switched attention to the club after Osimhen moved there. Galatasaray SK made a post to celebrate the achievement, and the post is getting the attention of Nigerian football lovers.
Victor Osimhen may have moved to Galatasaray on loan in recent days, but the Napoli striker continues to plan for his long-term future. Osimhen had expected to land a move to one of Europe's biggest clubs this season, yet he finds himself in the Turkish Super League at a club that failed to qualify for the Champions League. Interest from numerous major teams remains dull.
All right, Chelsea is said to be monitoring the forward intently, although Osimhen has been sent to Galatasaray for a year. A break clause in the loan agreement with the Turkish side means that Napoli will be able to recall him in January, which would allow him to be sold.
The 25-year-old Nigerian international, meanwhile, has made it clear that he will not reduce his 11 million euros per year salary with Napoli, where he's on the contract until 2026.
Atlanta and Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman has been honored with a prestigious nomination for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Scorenet NG reports Lookman's exceptional performances last season have propelled him into the ranks of football's elite, earning him a well-deserved spot on the shortlist for one of the sport's most coveted individual awards.
The Nigerian's remarkable consistency both for club and country has not gone unnoticed, and congratulations have continued to pour in for Miss Eniola Miriam Bolaji on winning a medal in badminton at the Paris 2024 Paralympics, becoming the first African athlete to achieve such a feat in the sport at the Games.
18-year-old Eniola clinched bronze in the women's para badminton SL3 at the Paris Paralympics on Monday. Esther Nwogo has also won Nigeria's second medal. The 21-year-old won the silver medal in the women's up to 41 kg powerlifting event at the La Chapelle Arena on Wednesday. She
was narrowly beaten by China's Zi Shu, who lifted 111 kg to set a new Paralympic Games record and take the gold. Nwogo had set 2 new Paralympic Games records in the last 2 attempts, lifting 112 kg and 118 kg respectively, but the Chinese powerlifter surpassed her feat at every turn.
And of course, we also have Onyinye, who became the third Nigerian to win a medal in the Paralympics, lifting 150 kg to set a world record. After she had won gold, she won gold with 147 kg medal before lifting 150 just to set a new world record. And joining us to speak more on the achievements of Nigerian Paralympians in Paris is a sports journalist, Olujide Ayodele. Good morning, Jide.
Good morning. Good to be here.
And of course, you're looking happier in this September than we all looked in August during the Olympics.
During the Olympics, we all felt very sad, knowing that our able-bodied men and women failed us. But now they challenged people in quotes, they're doing us proud from bronze to silver and to gold, which is a good one for us. Of course, we're happy that, of course, they're making records right there in Paris. And we've all known that our challenged athletes always give us medals every time, either at the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, every competition they always give us medals. So it was something coming for us that they will surely give us medals, and I'm not surprised they are doing very well right now for us.
So my own question is, there is the vibe that, of course, we always know that the Paralympians will always give us medals at least anytime they go for competition. Is it that the preparation is different from what, like you said, what we had during the Olympics, or what's the difference? What is that bridge that we are not able to close?
I think it's more on the players themselves, on the athletes themselves, because they are motivated, and again, it's our strength, so to speak. We do better, or we do best when it comes to anything that has to do with para.
I like the word why you said we do best.
Yeah, we do best when it comes to anything para, because I think it's just the fact that it's just natural in them, okay, we see some of them on at the courts, wherever they are training. You know, they put all in at their best to ensure that they get fit for the tournament. And I'm not surprised they're doing very well, because if you had gone to Paris without winning the medal, that's Paralympics, I would have felt maybe there's a satanic angle to our failure. But this time around, because they have always given us medals every now and then, and it's just natural and expected that they will surely deliver. Like I said earlier, they move from bronze to silver to gold. So I don't know, maybe we'll keep at gold, you know, till the end of the tournament.
Right till the end of the tournament, and of course we're still hoping, although it would be a huge miracle to achieve, you know, the Rio 2016 a feat where we got 8 medals in Brazil. But then also we know that the para athletes face a lot more challenges in terms of even welfare, attention, and everything. You want to talk about how many people that went for the Olympics and how many people that have gone back or even went for the Paralympics just to cheer them. Most federation presidents are back from the Olympics and they're not there, in the Paralympics. But so the question is, do you think that an extra motivation comes from these athletes just to get noticed? Because I mean, they know that the able-bodied, as you put them, do not even need to do much to get that recognition. But for them, it's these things that put them out there.
You know, in Nigeria, basically, we look at them as lesser Nigerians. So I think that gives them that motivation to prove that we can be better than even those of us who are complete. But I'm very, very sad that they invest so little in them. Now, for the able, I'll see the word able again. They got 9 billion naira, and why this ones got 3 billion, and yet they are performing better than them. So it shows that we need to invest more in these people, because they are giving us joy right now. And it's very sad that, like you said, all the presidents are back in Nigeria. And many journalists are there as well too. I mean, so there's no real news. There's no so much attention on the Paralympics, which is very, very sad. But when it came for the main Olympics, we saw everybody going there. All the presidents were there. All of them were all there, and they all went in. Even the minister was there as well too. But is it there with them? Okay, so we need everybody to be there. Okay. So but nobody is there with them except for few people, which is very sad. But they are motivated themselves by themselves that we need to prove Nigerians wrong, that we can do this, and that's the highlight of everything for me.
I think for me is the excellent streak that they have over the years. You know, for every of the games or for every of the appearance that they have gone to, they make sure that they put their name on, they put Nigeria's name on the medal table. And I think that, so looking at that, how do you think that we need to, not only appreciate these people, because from what you have said, 9 billions for the Olympians, 3 billions for the Paralympics.
Well, the contingents are quite apart.
Yeah, they are quite okay. They are quite apart. But what is so surprising for me is that why is it that we don't have the same contingent who motivated the Olympians and not motivate these people? Why do we have that disparity? And how do we break that disparity going forward?
It's just unfortunate. I think the best way is just for private people to come in, organizations, and all Nigerians should come in and support these guys more, because we have put them at the back of everything, which is unfortunate. Like I said earlier, they just keep motivating themselves personally. I've seen most of them, the way they train themselves, they train so there's no proper welfare for them. Some of them, they don't have good wheelchairs. Some of them, they train on bare floor without any, and they don't have any assistant that will take them around. So it is very, very hard. I've seen most of them at the National Sports Festival. They struggle to get there by themselves. There's no bus that will take them. They look for bus themselves. They look for transport themselves. So I think that there should be a separate welfare package in terms of transportation, in terms of welfare, in terms of the accommodation as well, when it comes to camping and all that. And in terms of everything, their medicals, because they need more medical attention more than
yeah.
So they need all these things. But these people do it by themselves for their own pockets, and probably from one or two individuals that assist them. These guys are being neglected, and it's so bad. So I think it's high time for the government and the private sector to come together and invest more in these people.
Talking about that investment, I just want to ask: Do we have an event organized for persons with disability back home in Nigeria?
Yes, we have. Of course, we have the National Para Festival.
Yeah.
Okay, so it runs almost every year.
Yeah,
It should run almost every year.
Okay, all right.
I think we had one last year in Abuja. Yeah.
Yes, but even the National Sports Festival should run almost every year.
Every year. We had the last one, but it was very, very. There was not much media hype
On it.
compared to the normal. I'll not say normal anyway, but to the other side. But there was less media hype, and we should do more to give them that media attention as well too.
All right, so Jide, let me throw this back to you.
Okay.
Now, we've blamed every sector. Government needs to do more, of course, since we already are very almost certain that we have medals here. We expect government to now be deliberate about funding and planning for them. But then I would also ask you, do you think the media is doing enough for para sports?
No, we're not. We're not. That's the honest truth. We're not doing enough for them. I think we should do. I think the focus, because the media looks at where they will get more money from, to promote them. I think we need to do it out of love, out of patriotism for these guys, because they suffer. True, that's honest speaking. They suffer a lot in terms of their welfare and everything. So I think we should give them more promotion, more media coverage. That will invite private sector to invest in them. That will probably open the eyes of the government as well too, that there's a need for them to invest more, and the federal president can also go ahead as well too and source for whatever thing they need to source for to help these guys. Most of them, they go with broken wheelchairs. They cannot afford on their own to buy wheelchairs. So all these are things that they need. We see some of them with broken or damaged
injury.
Yeah. So they need all these things, provided for them by the government and private sector. These guys are not, most of them, they live very poorly. I'm trying to say that. But then, this is what they need to take themselves from that level they are to the next level. And that's where we need, like I said, media should give them more promotion as well to FOC.
Thank you. I think that you just nailed it there. I've been to the National Stadium a couple of times, and I think that we need to do much more better. But congratulations to the Paralympians, Nigerian Paralympians in Paris. I think they're doing a very good job, and we wish them well. Of course, we think that they can be able to do the Rio de Janeiro magic this time around. Thank you very much for the show. Join us next week as we bring you stories happening in politics, entertainment, sports, and lifestyle. I am Ademola Lawrence.
And of course, while we expect a grand receptions for the Paralympians when they come back next week, I also wish you a wonderful week. Thank you very much, Jide, for joining us on the show. I am Jane Francis Moise.